Alright then guys, hello and welcome back everybody to the channel. We've got quite a few things to talk through, of course, about Kaspa and overall market sentiment. Guys, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing, and a quick disclaimer that this video is not financial advice. Now let's hop into it. So first of all, we've got this chart that was uploaded by Seth on X, and he's pointing out that nobody talks about Kaspa when it made a pullback and it gives a discount. And people only like to talk about things that start making good candles. Kaspa sitting at 3.3 billion USD, reaching 30 to 50 billion USD is not that far fetched. Real collaborations that Kaspa currency has, right? So obviously he's pointing out many things in here, right? But we know which are the positives, right? So guys, first of all, we are nowhere near the peak, for this cycle for BTC and overall crypto market. So in this particular case, Kaspa dipping, to the lows that we saw recently is nothing, right? I'm also pointing out this that I have mentioned during the previous update that, now Grayscale is considering to list Kaspa as its product, and I think that they wouldn't put it there if they wouldn't be, well, planning to kind of list it. Also, on the top of that, we have to remember that Kaspa is not on many exchanges yet, and there's lack of liquidity, right? However, if Grayscale is going to list Kaspa as its product, whoever is going to be first, of course, Kraken, we've got information about Kraken having on its list to list, and probably other exchanges are going to follow, so liquidity is going to come to Kaspa, and also Grayscale, which is the cherry on top, because we haven't been expecting such great news for Kaspa. Also, another factor is that Google Trends search term Bitcoin just hit a 4-year low. And guys, it's usually like this. Prices of crypto are down, the views on YouTube are down, and everything is down. Overall interest is low, right? And after that, BTC is going towards the upside, all their altcoins, and of course, in this particular scenario, guys, Kaspa is going to up as well, right? And then the retail is going to come, then the whole euphoria and FOMO is going to kick in, but it's going to be, well, I believe too late for the newcomers, so we can consider ourselves as, let's say, insiders. This is huge, guys, because we are still early. I'm in crypto for a while, I do believe that you too, but I guess patience is going to be rewarded, guys. So Kaspa is sitting at 3.3 billion USD, nothing really changed, volume 28 million, and we've got the price of 13 cents 5. It's not really juicy. However, we are sitting on 45 neutral market, and you remember how we were sitting around that area in here that was fear when I was picking up that Kaspa on a dip. So let's have a look at quick analysis of BTC. I know that this is something that you guys don't want to watch, you want to watch only about Kaspa, but I believe this is very important, so let's pay attention, guys, because it's going to be very quick. So we've got a daily time frame for BTC, and we still have this downward move, right? And obviously the whole market is anticipating the break outside of this whole downward channel, bull flag, however you want to call it. So stochastic size going towards the upside, whatever, right? That can stay in this range for a while. However, one thing to note is that MACD is already doing the bullish cross on a daily time frame for BTC. Also, another thing is that if I'm going to push towards weekly time frame, guys, you can see clearly that this is the moment of the truth at the moment from the standpoint of MACD and well, other technicals, right? That can technically go down, but whatever. So I think that for BTC we are going to retest probably lower levels, which can still make Kaspa stagnate a little bit. Let's actually go to Kaspa's time frame right now, and let's go to the daily, guys. So on a daily time frame, Kaspa, well, probably is going to experience that momentum towards the upside. We can clearly see that stochastic RSI is going towards the upside, and MACD, well, most likely is gearing up for that bullish cross. This is obviously great. If I'm going to look at the weekly time frame for Kaspa, well, first of all, stochastic RSI is showing us a great buying opportunity, and you remember that I was buying that dip, but we are going to get into my portfolio a little bit later. However, MACD is showing, well, a lack of power, let's say. But we are going to look at different charts which hopefully are going to help us to determine what is going on, short time frame and longer picture as well. So stay tuned, guys. So first of all, we've got liquidity for BTC. Overall market is going long on BTC like crazy. People are degening into BTC on a daily, of course, at the moment, but we've got 2.4 billion USD worth of longs. Okay, so market is very overheated, and this is 24 hours for BTC. We also have liquidity in this area. However, if BTC is going to pull back to prices of, let's say, 63k, that I believe is going to be well, something to expect, because we've got significant levels of liquidity in this levels. We can also dip into prices of 61k, and that obviously is going to flush a lot of longs, right? So in this particular scenario where Kaspa can actually found itself, right, I don't think that Kaspa is going to dip below, you know, these lows that we saw recently. The lowest Kaspa can probably dip is areas of 12 cents 4, 12 cents 5. That's in case if BTC isn't going to be able to behave itself. That is a 48 hourly heat map, so this can happen within 48 hours. However, now shorting the market, I don't think that this is a great idea, and I'm going to tell you why very soon. And before I'm going to do this, let's have a quick look at my portfolio. So currently portfolio is sitting at $33 of profit, because as you remember, I put $1,000 into it, right, on this public portfolio. And I have also allowed myself to degen into CETUS, right? Was it a good decision? Well, probably not, after it did a couple of X, right? However, Sui, well, before gave me some profits, right? So I've rolled these profits into CETUS protocol, which I believe has much more upside potential this cycle. Coming back to Kaspa, right? Why do I think that shorting Kaspa or shorting market in general now it's a bad idea? Well, let's go to the chart that is lagging behind the most. We've got this triangle, whatever, so decision will have to be made sooner or later. Most likely short term we are going to see a little bit of a rejection from this level, which is okay. I don't think that this is something to be worried about. Stochastic RSI is showing as well potential downward momentum. However, MACD flipped bullish in here, and also on the top of that we've got USDT dominance that basically experiences bearish retest from this mid-range of that whole formation of a bull flag, which means that most likely this thing is going to go down. And as you can clearly see, guys, now is that MACD is going to do bearish cross. So if USDT is going to go down, crypto is going to go up from the standpoint of technicals. And now looking at the whole market, this is where we are at. Still MACD, this moment of indecision. However, this bullish cross I believe is yet to come. And by the way, guys, I'm reminding that I'm trading Kaspa on Pionex and CETUS now. So if you're interested into trading on Pionex, make sure that you find the links in the description of this video or pinned comments. Now guys, let's go back to a couple of different charts that will hopefully help us with, you know, my analysis. So we've got Set uploading this. Bitcoin volatility on the 2-week chart is super low, and BTC will pump hard in the coming months. And the last time 2-weekly volatility was this low, BTC pumped 180%, 25k to 74k, and now 62k, well, roughly at the time of doing this post, whatever, 200k, right? That's the first thing. Another thing, Bitcoin EOY run up approaching. A strong year and push for BTC looks more likely than ever. So we've got stochastic RSI on a 3-daily chart, and we are experiencing that bullish breakout. Well, obviously a little bit of a pullback as a retest. That is definitely bullish. So we've got that thing, and also we've got daily time frame now. So this is bullish continuation. The falling wedge is unfolding perfectly on a daily time frame. Breakout, retest, and continuation. So guys, this is something that I've just spoke about. Let's go back to BTC's time frame and let's go to the daily, because you know, basically I have drawn my line a little bit differently as the whole channel. However, if we are going to let's say shorten this, we are going to have, well, basically this formation on a daily time frame. So let me just go like this. Okay, and as you can see clearly now on a daily, we've got the same formation, right? So we had this bullish breakout, but we could see a little bit of a retest because everybody's going long, and well, they are probably going to get liquidated, and then potentially, of course, not 100%, this video is not financial advice, potentially we could see the retest of this and then continuation. So this is obviously short term, guys, right? I'm giving you overall outlook. So things are going to look great, and probably the time to sell with this particular leg up is going to be, well, probably around 100k, right? Because I don't think that, you know, 78k for BTC, that's it for this leg up. We are going to see much bigger momentum, while given the fact that we've got US elections coming. And also Mr. Max is pointing that not many people are ready for this. So according to this indicator that he has posted, every single time BTC is experiencing these red bands, well, which is a obviously pullback, then it's experiencing a proper runs? Well, basically a couple of times looking at this chart. So that's that. And also guys, we've got altcoins total 3 according to Mr. Prof. He's pointing out that bullish cross weekly MACD is imminent, and the last time this happened was exactly 1 year ago. That was October 2023, and we all know what came after that. Well, I remember exactly what came after that. We had a proper run for altcoins, and I believe that this one is going to be even bigger. And also guys, RSI is nowhere near its peak for this cycle. This is something that was posted by Plan B, so I highly suggest that you also follow this dude. This is well, OG in a space. And now guys, coming back to Kaspa, so what I think is happening for Kaspa at the moment, obviously the prices are not very juicy, but it's usually like this. When prices are not very juicy, people are shitting on Kaspa. They are talking bad things about the asset for whatever reasons, while I treat it differently. I treat it as, well, opportunity to actually degen into it, right? Because if something is on a discount, I would rather pick it up cheap and then sell it much higher. It's just the same principle as you guys would be flipping some items and selling on eBay. I'm pretty sure that this is quite easy, right? However, what most people are doing, right, they are buying these peaks and then they are probably selling in here and here, and they are basically going into sui that is pumping basically. Well, currently experiencing a little bit of a pullback, but you get the point. Also, ladies and gents, speaking about potential opportunities this cycle, so as I sometimes mention on the channel, I don't hold only Kaspa, although obviously I believe in Kaspa as a block DAC and the future as a silver in this crypto world. I also do believe that diversifying my portfolio is definitely much safer way for me to see the gains quicker and then roll it in somewhere else, potentially into Kaspa. So I'm currently holding Cetus because I believe that is a backbone of, you know, every layer one, right? So Solana has its Orca, Radium, and I believe something else probably, right? But you've got Uniswap on Ethereum, and this is DEX on Sui, which I believe is going to be one of the big winners this cycle, which is also layer one, but it has huge backing. So guys, this video is very mixed, giving you overall outlook. All right, that's it, and I wish you having a great day. Peace and love, crypto.